Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team. Even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is dessi.jay. So I did the 10 things McDonald's workers don't want you to know, and I'm going to do 10 things 7-Eleven workers don't want you to know, because I worked at McDonald's and I worked at 7-Eleven. There was a request for 10 things your teacher doesn't want you to know. That is selling my soul. I would never, like, if your teacher doesn't want you to know it, it's because it's horrible. Like, I'm not fueling all the teens of America against their teachers. I wouldn't do that to myself. Like, no. No thanks. So I worked at 7-Eleven in Bed-Stuy overnight. I used to work from 11 to 7 in the morning. So it was funny. I worked 11 to 7 at 7-Eleven. I love saying that. I loved it so much. I originally started off at the location by my house, and then I transferred to location in Bed-Stuy. So I went from being able to walk to work to having to take a bus for like 30 minutes to work, which was really annoying to do. But the bus wasn't that bad because at that time, like, no one's really outside like pushing the stops because of the neighborhood I live in. But yeah, it was great. So I'm gonna let you guys know everything that I've done over since 7-Eleven history. Alright, so first thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to hit 10, but I'm just going to try. So the first things first, the products do not get delivered in the morning, they get delivered overnight. So around, the shipment would come in at, I would like to say, if we working at 11, sometimes CDC came in like at 11, sometimes it was there from 10 o'clock, but more likely it would come in around midnight, 1 o'clock, and CDC would be the new products coming in, and they would come in these crates. So what we would do for CDC is we would take this, they had this little gun, and you would put in like codes and whatever. And first, before we pulled out everything, we would have to scan, we'd have to look at the best sell date by, and then we would pull those things off the shelf. If it was, I believe if it was within a day of the best sell date. So if the best sell date was June 15th and it was June 14th, we would pull it off the shelf. And most of the time eat it. So that's something. So if you're coming in and you want a donut and you're coming in 7 o'clock in the morning and you're like, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna get a fresh big donut from 7-Eleven. No, it's been there for like, if you came in at 8 o'clock in the morning, chances are it's been there for 8 hours sitting in the case. Number 2. Okay, the second thing that I want to let you guys know is the best sell dates. When we stock the newest things in the back. So if you want, like, but I think that's like common knowledge. If you want something fresher, you kind of like reach in the back to get it. That is only an exception for milk and juice products, because with the milk and juice products you can go behind the you go in the freezer, and in the freezer there was like this, like, you can literally reach this access to shelves from behind, so you would literally like stock it and it would kind of go behind. So wait, no, that still means the newer stuff would be in the back. Yeah, so the newer stuff is like always in the back. Yeah, okay. Number 3, at my location, getting yogurt was like, don't get yogurt. Because yogurt, we would stack, especially the purple Dannons, we would stack up top, but then up top, the thing would leak. So if it had a plastic tap, like, the water would sometimes get in the yogurt, and then we never, like, when it came to CDC, we would never do it for yogurt. So, like, the chances of you picking up an expired yogurt were, like, through the roof, because we were 3 girls, and we were pretty, like, short, so we wouldn't want to get on top of something, get a ladder, start going through the yogurt, the tops are peeling. It was a hot mess. So like, don't yogurt yourself. Okay, now the The timers on the coffee, if you've ever walked into the 7-Eleven, you know that we have the coffee and we're supposed to make it fresh every hour, so every 2 hours. Now, even overnight, so 3 o'clock in the morning, you still had to make coffee fresh. And the manager would come in and they would just check the timers. So, that being said, if you came into my 7-Eleven at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not getting fresh coffee because all you had to do, this is like the plug for the workers too. If you work at 7-Eleven, like, so what you had to do is you'd pull off the top of the thing and you'd sit it on its side. And then you'd wait like 30 seconds and the timer would automatically reset and then you pop it back in and it would, boom, you have another 2 hours to make a fresh pot of coffee. Because sometimes you'd make a pot of coffee and nobody would come in. So it's like, really? So you'd make a fresh pot of coffee and nobody would come in for 2 hours. So it's like, so you would just turn it on their side and make another fresh pot of coffee. Okay. Another thing, what is this, 4 or 5? I'm bad at counting. Another thing that there is that your people, like the people, they price it based on the cup. So Slurpee cups are more expensive. Yeah, I think they're a little bit more expensive than the soda cups or something like that. Like, whatever. No, Slurpee cups are less expensive than the iced coffee cups. And the iced coffee cups are more expensive than the big gulp cups. So what people would do is they would grab the wrong cups and you would end up paying more for the item because they judge it off the cup. So if you get an iced coffee and you put it in a big gulp cup, you're going to pay a big gulp price. Like, especially overnight. Like, what? What's the cup? Thank you. Like, nobody's really going to sit there and, like, unless you're there 8 o'clock in the morning and managers on site, nobody's going to sit there and, like, hassle you and say, like, oh, no, you put it in the wrong cup. Like, just pay it. So, whereas you would have to pay, like, what, $2.19 for a small iced coffee, you could get a medium big gulp cup for $1.19 and fill it with iced coffee, and you'll pay that. Also, we have a make your own coffee thing. No one's really watching what you do. There was actually a YouTube video where this guy, he filled it with sugar, like both cups for sugar. And he paid like the $1 or the $2 for the coffee cups, but they were filled with just completely sugar. So he like did his grocery shopping and bought discount sugar for the house. I thought that was hilarious because you could definitely get away with that. Of course, we have to keep them clean. So it's like annoying because it never closes. So we would mop and then somebody would walk in and everybody's just like, but honestly, we hate you. Like, if the floor is wet in 7-Eleven, just give it like 10 minutes before you come in. Walk around the block or something, because that's really annoying. Alright, another thing. If a 7-Eleven worker tells you they cannot give you change for your dollar or whatever, you're lying. So basically, what happens is 7-Eleven, every 7-Eleven, I've worked at 2, and it was the same for both of them. They have the safe behind the counter. So with the safe being behind the counter, no, if you pull a gun in your worker's face, they're not gonna know the code, because what you'd have to do is type in your code and then they would dispense the roll of coins to you. So if you would ask for like singles, they would give you like 20 singles, and you couldn't request another transaction for like 20 minutes or something. Like, you could, no, not 20 minutes, like 5 minutes. Like, it was like you couldn't do back to back. You had to wait in between you requesting things. So like, if you're about to rob us, like, and you're like this with the gun in the face, and you're like, like, come on, we'd be there forever. Like, all right, hold on, I requested 5s, and they give you like $20 worth of 5s. All right, we'll wait more. All right, 5 minutes go. All right, I requested more 5s. I requested, because you couldn't request 20s. You could only drop 20s, 50s, and 100s. You couldn't request them. So once they went into the safe, it was over. And then, yeah, you could only request pennies, I think, nickels, dimes, quarters, $1, $5. I don't even think you could request $10. Like, I don't think so. So, listen, that was interesting. Now, the last fact I have for you guys, or I don't even know if it's the last one, is robbing 7-Eleven So robbing 7-Eleven, I don't know, when I worked there it was hella easy. People would come in and they would like like imagine this is like you come in with a bag like this and you just clear the shelf and you put it in your bag and you like robbing 7-Eleven was hella easy, and I would just sit there and be like, have a good day. Like, I've gotten robbed at 7-Eleven so many times. Let me know if you want to hear that those story times in the comments below, because I have some 7-Eleven rob stories. Like, I've gotten robbed at 7-Eleven so many times, not me personally, but the store personally. And listen, I'm 5'1.5", and I worked overnight in a dangerous Brooklyn neighborhood. They could have took whatever they wanted. What you want? The keys to the store? Take it. No, I'm not dying for 7-Eleven. I make like $9 an hour here. Well, I made like $9.50 or something like that. I was like the highest paid person on my like site. It was really awkward. Because when they found out how much I got paid, they were like, what? Why do you make 20? It was like 25 cents difference, honestly. But they were like, why'd you make 25 cents better than me? I was like, I don't know. So yeah, if you want to know, definitely comment below and let me know that. And for all of you participating in the giveaway, I know the video with the secret word was also one of the ones I deleted, so I have to like re-record and do another secret word video. Oopsie, my bad. But if you're commenting your contact info, if you're commenting enter me in this giveaway, if you're commenting oh my god, you're so beautiful, enter me in this giveaway, my mom is like terminally sick with stage 55 cancer and she can't afford to buy me makeup, like, disqualified. Like, follow directions, actually listen to the video. The ones that are following directions, you guys got to this point. Also, I'll get DMs on my social media. I really need that Kylie palette. Alright, so you really need to go to KylieCosmetics.com and enter your purchasing info. Like, what's it got to do with me? What does it have to do with me? Let me know. So, this is reserved for the person who actually deserves to win. And I'll let you guys know. Keep watching and watch out for the mystery word video, the magic word video. I'm not going to label it magic word video. And I'm probably no longer going to label giveaway videos giveaways, because I feel like the giveaway in the title attracts too much. So I'm just gonna throw them in at the end of my story times, in the middle of my story times, unless I decide to do like a really interactive giveaway, and then I'll title it giveaway. But I'm tired of all the fakies. Like, trust me, I know if you're fake. I have my my subscribers that I know are here for me. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.